Hey, this is Pastor Michael Urisha, and I want to invite you to hit that like and subscribe button and drop us a comment if you will. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you receive all of our updates. God bless you. Come on, let's get to the Word.
Now let me show you a difference between Passover and Pentecost. In the Old Testament, watch this. The Passover freed the Israelites from their physical bondage to the Egyptians. It freed them from their slavery. It freed them from the world system, if you will. But the giving of the Torah, the giving of the Word on Mount Sinai on Shavuot, was to keep them spiritually from future bondage and idolatry and immorality. They were set free, but here's the graphe. Here's how you stay free. Know it. Study it. Come on, does somebody get a revelation here? Listen, saints of God. The Ten Commandments is not a list of do's and don'ts. It's rather a set of guidelines how to live a prosperous, joyous, and peaceful life. Let me break this down for you. Are we required to follow or obey the Ten Commandments? No, we're not required. But if you want to live free, if you want to live prosperous, you will. Jesus said in John 15:15, throw that up there, Caleb. If you love me, keep my commands. If you love me, keep my commands. If you don't listen, if you don't think that there is freedom and blessing in keeping God's commands, if you're married, tell your spouse that you would like to start committing adultery. See how much freedom that will bring you. But I'm free, Pastor. See how much peace that will bring in your home. You know, you don't have to follow thou shalt not commit adultery. You don't have to do it. Go ahead and try. Do you have to? No, but try to go worship a false god and proclaim Christianity. If you don't believe it, go murder somebody. See how much freedom that will bring you. God's commandments are not to stop us from love, joy, peace, blessing, and fun. They prevent us from losing it. They are like the stop sign at the edge of a cliff that says stop. It's a protection. If you want to jump over the cliff, honey, there will be a consequence if you want to break that law. Go ahead and do it. Have at it. Now listen, that's not to say that if we slip and fall, that God's grace isn't sufficient. It is. Because where sin abounds, grace doth much more abound. But according to Romans 6, my Bible tells me that grace does not give me a license to sin. It does not give me a license to jump over the cliff and not get hurt. If you jump over the cliff, there's going to be you're going to get hurt. How many of you know that God's Word, His Torah, His commandments are not to stop us from having fun and enjoying life? It's not. I've had more fun today walking in the grace of God than I ever could have had. And since the day I got saved, I have yet to bow at the porcelain god. Come on, how many know what I'm talking about? They are not to prevent. We don't serve a no-fun God. So the commandments are not written for that. They are to keep us out of slavery.
To every nation, to every generation, to all creation, to proclaim